Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Kelly Fisher here with the Kingdom in Business live stream, and I'm testing a new platform to see if I can do this as live streaming or instead of recording video. So I'm testing the platform. I hope it works. So I'm here to talk with you guys to share with you about the kingdom in business. The prophet has no value in his own town. And why I am sharing that with you, um, I want to talk with you about this because I'm going through some inner thoughts and thinking of everything. We come to the point in our lives. I'm 47 now, and we come to a point where we start to, especially end of the year, we start to think about what we accomplished, what didn't we didn't accomplish, what are our dreams and what we are thinking of and planning and everything. And you guys already know me, or if you are new here, um, I'm going to introduce myself again. I'm Kelly Fisher. I'm a business advisor with my company Royal Fisher. But besides that, I am a daughter of God. I am a daughter of my mom, and my father passed years ago. He was a builder and owned a construction company doing roads and all the heavy stuffs. So I came from a family that accomplished too much, that was always like striving to accomplish more and to get more stuff. So I have that inside of me. And when we come to mid age, that we started with this, what we accomplished half century, so what we accomplished, am I in the same level as my father? Am I in the same level as my mother when they had my age? So I'm going through these some questions, so it's interesting because while I'm thinking about that, I go through some limiting beliefs or permission. I'm thinking and I'm studying about permission. I'm writing right now my third book called Permission to Prosper, because what I'm seeing is, and maybe this is not related to the title, and maybe I would change everything here, but uh, the main thing is my parents or my grandparents, when they had my age, they accomplished a lot. They had their home, they were homeowners, they were successful in their businesses, they had a solid family. So what is going on today, and nowadays, that we don't think we can be homeowners? We are still living with renting and leasing, and some people has leasing cars. Nothing wrong with that, please understand me. But I'm trying to understand what changed. One, of course, the world and the external things that happens change this environment and this accomplishment. But at the same time, what changed in our generation, uh, that we are not having the permission to go beyond our parents, in a sense that we can be homeowners, we can have good cars, we can, or we hit the ceiling that our parents had, and we know it's possible, and we cannot go beyond that ceiling. So that's what I'm trying to talk with you here today. And what made me think about that was when I was reading my Bible, and uh, this verse really hit me in a sense of thinking about that. What is the permission level that I have to conquer these stuffs, and who gave me the permission and who doesn't give me the permission Am I giving the permission to prosper? So let's read here. So this is when Jesus were doing many miracles and teaching parables. So Matthew 13:53 to 58 says, when Jesus had finished these parables, he moved on from there, coming to his hometown. He began teaching the people in their synagogue, and they were amazed. Where did this man get this wisdom and these miracle powers? They asked. Isn't this the carpenter's son? Can you see here the um of course Jesus was the son of God, but the ceiling, the level that he knew was the carpenter's son. And that's what the people were talking about him. Who are you to do all of that if you are the carpenter's son? So the society was putting a ceiling into Jesus where his permission is to go to where your father was. You cannot go beyond that. So what, where this comes from, this wisdom and these miracles powers, isn't this the carpenter's son? So at that time, the expectation was you should be as much as your parents, and you don't go beyond that. So if we see whenever they put names on the kids, so there was a need to be a name of someone who already was named with that in the family tree. You know what I mean? So isn't his mother's name Mary? And aren't his brothers James, Joseph, Simon, and Judas? This is your family. Aren't all his sisters with us? Where then did this man get all these things? So if he was born here, if he grew up here, and I know his family, I know his parents, I know all the family, the sisters live among us. Who are you to have such a wisdom and boldness, or success or miraculous power to do what you are doing? And understand, guys, I'm talking here about ceiling, about being successful beyond of what our parents did. And the title, the theme of this live here, this video is the prophet has no value in his own town. So why I'm saying that, and let me continue to be able to explain this part. Aren't all his sisters with us? Where then did this man get all these things? And they took offense of him. So let me stop right here and then talk with you about that. So maybe you are thinking you have these limiting beliefs, that you believe that you cannot go beyond your parents, or there are people in your family environment, in your family, or friends, or people that grew up with you that saw all the limitations, all the weakness, or your sins, or the mistakes. So they see you as that person from the past, but cannot see you as the person in the future that's going to conquer so many things and have so many victories. So every time that they look at you, they see you, your past mistakes, they will see your failures, they will see the child, the weak child, and the child that thought was not good enough, or they will see the people that are putting the limiting beliefs in you, because they are projecting their own limiting beliefs, their own fear. So they are projecting this, and they are putting this on you, not because they don't want you to be successful, but because they want to keep you safe in the sense they think it's a good safety, holding back the fear. So this is the first thing that's happened in our own town and the environment that's known by us, because it's where our family is, our friends are, and the people that know us from the past. um so one, they are projecting us their own fears. Two, they want to keep us safe, so they are going to keep us safe the way they think they know what safety is. And they are going to project in you the same past mistakes and the past person that you were before. But you change it, and but they don't see that. Maybe you moved to another country like me, maybe you moved to another city, maybe you got in college, maybe you built your business, maybe you did all of that, but they don't see this because maybe like me, you got out of your hometown when you were young and you tried in boldness do new things, and they don't even know what were the struggles that you went through. They just know they want to keep you safe, and they are looking at you from the place of weakness and past mistakes that you went through. But I want to remind you something. um, you are great and you conquered a lot. So this morning I went to my city group with my pastor talking about the fearless living and sharing with her someone that I'm going through right now in emotionals, and like I said in the beginning, analyzing everything almost half century. So I'm going through some emotions and changes and perimenopause phase. Um so the hormones and everything. So all the, on the spiritual side, on the emotional side, on the physical side, that I'm going through, gaining weight and the struggle with all my physical body. And so I was talking with her, and she said something really great. She told me, Kelly, look what you conquered so far. So for every negative thought, reprogram that, reframe that with three positive thoughts, change for positive thinking. And look what you accomplished so far. You moved to this country with 41 years old. You need to learn a new language. You need to um, reinvent your business to work with Americans. So you accomplished a lot. So you are not there yet, but look how far you went. So when she said that, I was like, it's true. You know, we are living in a world right now that we go to social media and throw on us all these accomplishments, you know, and all the accomplishments that turn into seven figures, eight figures, 8 million, 10 million, in all the great cars and great houses and mansions and everything. um so we get anxiety because we are like, they're younger than me and they already conquered that. This is what I think when I see all of that. They are younger than me and they already conquered all of that. But I and then this with that I forget that I restarted at 41, that I reinvented myself with 41 years old. So I'm still 6 years only, you know, working and doing and developing. So and then I want to continue here on Matthew 13:53 to 58. So the 57 says, but Jesus said to them, a prophet is not without honor except in his own town and in his own home. So, guys, if Jesus that was perfect, so guys, if Jesus that was perfect, He went through this situation where in his hometown, his own home his own town, he didn't find honor and people doubted him. Who are you? Of course you are going through the same thing. Why? Because human being didn't change. The human behavior is still there. And this is the key for you, whoever is working business and are entrepreneurs and business owners and developing your business and trying to do sales and trying to closing and trying to get the crazy closing rates that these people talk on the internet. So he says, and he did not do many miracles there because of their lack of faith. And this is powerful. Sometimes you have a client or you developed a product to fulfill and to accomplish and to reach a result that you saw many people having the same result or better results with that, but then some clients they don't have the results and you start to blame yourself because of that. But it's not your responsibility to have the results, because it's the responsibility of the client to get that tool he received and to work on it for him to get the results he wants. Because it's not your business, it is not your life, it's their lives, it's their beliefs, it's their businesses. And here Jesus is saying on the verse 58, and he did not do many miracles. Even Jesus didn't do many miracles in his own hometown because of the people's lack of faith. So, and I'm going to be very vulnerable here. Sometimes I question, what am I doing wrong with my programs? Accelerate that in 2023, I had like 12 clients and they were great with that. Or my first client here, when I just arrived and I didn't know English, but I could coach them and they are great, the entertainment company. But some clients that I offered the done for you stuffs in the business, they didn't have the same result as the people who I gave only the done it yourself service. And then I blame myself, or because in my coaching, in my program, my mentorship, I have the done it yourself, done with you, and done for you. So with the done for you, I accomplish everything and I deliver everything. But what the people are going to do with that is their problem. They need to implement, they need to take all the tools that I gave to them with the done with you, and then take the done for you uh, documentation and everything that and put it together to see results. And it's not a fast result. It is a long-term result. Why? Because whenever I'm working with a business, we are rebuilding the foundation. We are building a big building, and whoever works with construction, they know to do a big building, we need a deep foundation. And the deep foundation take time. And sometimes this deep foundation means changing of the mindset, changing of the behaviors, changing of the patterns. But they don't want to see this change, or whenever they see the change of the pattern or the mindset, they get scared, freak out. They think that I cannot see the vulnerability, and then they shut down. Why? Because of their lack of faith. Because of their lack of faith in the process, because of the lack of faith that I am the right guide, because of their lack of faith that if they show their vulnerability and their weakness, they are going to set free from patterns, because their lack of faith that patterns has anything with anything, because their lack of faith of this limiting belief stuff doesn't exist. So there are many circumstances why people shut down and they don't get the miracles. So I'm doing this video here right now because I want to encourage you as a business owner and an entrepreneur. One, do not get the responsibility that's yours, clients, or your audience, or your to accomplish. It's not your call. Your call is to deliver what you are promising, 100% committed, 100% with excellence, giving them the tools necessary for them to accomplish their goal and their dreams. And this could be a variety of things. Okay, I am a business advisor consultant. You can be, I don't know, someone that produce lighting for lives. So it's not your responsibility to do the miracle to put them in front of a camera and record a video. It's your responsibility to provide the best equipment for them to use to do their lives. Does it make sense? So it's your responsibility to provide the best tools and the best um, software or programming or methodology that is going to provide the tools for the person to put into action and have faith and see the results. Okay, your responsibility is do what you were called to do with 100% commitment and excellence in everything. So I want to encourage you with that in our Kingdom in Business video, to encourage you with this word. Sometimes we are not going to see, we are not going to be able to do many miracles, especially in our hometown, within our family or friends. And then you need to go outside this circle of friends and family that you feel safe, for you to risk a little bit, for you to be able to accomplish your call and your mission. But then when you go there, understand that many people will not see the miracle because of their lack of faith. Jesus went through that, and we are going through that too. So don't feel discouraged. Don't feel um, don't feel that you are a failure. Don't feel that you are not good enough, because if you did that and you had results before with other clients, and if you have the results in your own life, because I'm a advocate of whatever you are selling, you need to use first and see results in your life. So if you already did these steps and you are seeing results, if some people they don't have results, is their own fault. It's not yours, so because of their lack of faith. And I want to encourage you with that. Okay, so I hope you liked this video, and if you think there are someone out there that need to listen to that need to hear this, so understand that you can go beyond the ceiling that your parents got. You can be successful, you can have your home, your house, be a homeowner, have all the success in the world. When you honor them, you go through them and you understand that they are trying to keep you safe. So go outside, risk a little bit, put your face out there like I'm doing right now, testing a new platform. I have no idea if this video is going to be good or if I need to record everything again, but I'm risking, I'm putting out there. And remember, Even Jesus, he was not honored, and he did not do many miracles there because of their lack of faith. So it's not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to do your call and to accomplish what your value proposition for your business, to the problems you propose to solve with 100% commitment and excellence. That's your obligation. That's your honorable commitment that you need to follow. And if the client doesn't have a result, remember it's for because of their lack of faith, not because you need to do your part and let them to do theirs. So I hope you liked this video. Share with others, invite friends, subscribe to my channel, and be in touch for the next video. So this is Kingdom in Business series of learning how to run a business by the principles with Kelly Fisher. And if you have any question, if you have any problem, if you have any challenge that you think I am the best person to help you with, using the accelerate method, I'm happy to talk with you. So you can schedule on the link below, or go to my website www.royalfisher.org/book a call, and then I will be happy to talk with you. So thank you so much for this time, and keeping tuned for the next video.